This is Jones Stadium in Atlanta, Texas. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. He has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at the very best from a communication standpoint at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. This one is not returnable. It's out in the back of the end zone. There's the handoff. Season opening. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that's not a turnover.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? On the ground, it's Williams. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Hammond. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. He'll hand it off, and they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this playoff, they're going to have to run the football well. And they've always been able to do that with elite talent at that position. Check out this list. Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell, Bijan Robinson, and the guy I had to see firsthand when I played, Jamal Charles. This dude was incredible.
To throw, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Out here, breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fights off a defender. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look out, has a path to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. A costly holding penalty makes it 1st and 20. Back to pass. It's Hammond. The sure hands. It's Lee. Powering through a tackle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the second quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Grab made by the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Caught on the outside. It's Lee. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Extending the play now. Inside the 30. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they get set now to try PAT. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The Longhorns move into the red zone. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Hammond. He lets it rip. Finds his man. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, but it did cross the plane before going out, so a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves it.
And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First out and more. He's still running. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest. But if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. To the air, it's Hammond. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Coming after him. Hit as he released it. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Brown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see quarters coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's an alert on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, throw it up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Lee. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it to the back. That's That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And it's a bunch formation. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And here's the handoff. He's got space. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Pulls it in. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Hammond. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on a design run. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks it. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. That's just power of football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, a completion like this, and then...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their third and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout.